How to read a woman's body language. Decode her interest and attraction. Imagine being able to understand a woman's thoughts or sense whether she's open to your approach. What if you could spark her interest without uttering a single word? While this might sound like a superpower, today we'll explore how body language decoding can make it possible. Our guide is John, a former dating coach who prefers anonymity but has shared invaluable insights into female nonverbal cues. Let's dive in, gentlemen. Pay close attention not just to this guide, but to the women around you. Their posture, gestures, and expressions constantly broadcast their emotions, whether discomfort, curiosity, attraction, or uncertainty. The key lies in observing what we'll break down today. I'm Anna Jorgensen, your guide to understanding modern women. Whether you're seeking lasting love or better relationships, welcome to Just the Tip. Emotions manifest through fleeting micro-expressions, brief facial movements lasting fractions of a second, and sustained body language. Let's examine both. Micro-expressions to watch for. 1. The eyebrow flash, a rapid lift of both brows signals recognition or interest. While I can't demonstrate physically, imagine eyes widening slightly when spotting someone appealing. Pupil dilation often accompanies this, a sign of focus or attraction, though harder to spot from afar. 2. The Duchenne smile. This authentic smile engages eye muscles, creating crow's feet, and mouth muscles simultaneously. Unlike forced smiles, the eye wrinkles linger briefly after the smile fades. For example, a cashier's polite smile versus a friend's joyful grin when reuniting. 3. Blushing. Attraction can trigger flushed cheeks or a pinkish hue on the upper chest. While makeup or darker skin tones might mask facial redness, observe the collarbone area for subtle color changes. Body language clues. 4. Open torso positioning. When someone faces you fully, nose to navel aligned toward you, they're psychologically open. Notice if she angles her body toward you during conversation or turns away. A closed-off posture suggests disinterest. 5. Feet direction. While Shakira sang about hips, feet reveal true focus. If one foot points toward an exit, she's likely eager to leave. Conversely, feet angled toward you, even subtly, signal engagement. Picture a woman at a party, crossed ankles pointing your way indicate interest, while feet aimed at the door suggest restlessness. Remember, these cues work together. A genuine smile paired with open posture and attentive feet direction creates a strong attraction signal. Practice observing these patterns in daily interactions. They're your silent roadmap to understanding unspoken interest. She feels safe and is willing to stay with her for a while now. Remember, seeing these signs doesn't mean she wants you, it means she isn't disinterested. Women aren't typically worried about talking to a guy, they're focused on being able to leave when ready. As I've shared in several videos, a woman's primary need is to feel safe. What do you do when you see these signs? You'll be genuine. Women can often sense something off even a mile away if they notice her. Making eye contact, flashing eyebrows, or smiling at you usually signals confidence. If she's shy, she may look elsewhere. If you smile and she smiles back or blushes and looks away, then back again, that's a green flag, indicating she's leaning toward you. Now, let's talk about reading her mind. Responding appropriately based on what she shows can help you feel more connected. Keep your center line pointed slightly away from her. This subtly signals she's not staying long, allowing her to relax. The center line can come across as confrontational, which might make her uncomfortable. Keep your line slightly open with one foot pointing outward. This subconsciously tells her you're not staying long, giving her space to ease up. Now, I hear you saying, Anna, you said to be genuine. But now, you're telling me to do all of this, unnatural things. Well, technically, John and I are telling you, but your point is taken. It's confusing now. It will help you remember that your body language significantly influences your mindset. A key point here is that when talking with a woman, her position tells your subconscious that you're the prize she's considering. She'll feel this and equate it with your presence. She may feel the need to impress you once she understands what to look for. When approaching her, what do you look for? Signs she could be interested or at least open. She turns toward you, showing positive eye contact. Not constantly looking around for an exit or appearing distracted like by her phone. She gives you the done smile, her pupils dilate as she likes you or becomes fearful. Dilated pupils indicate heightened physiological arousal, which can be both intense interest or primal fear. Be careful not to box her in or block her exit. Your heart rate should increase because she likes you, not because she's scared. She may smile a lot, play with her hair, fidget, or tilt her head. These actions show she's interested. If she exposes her neck, that's a sign she trusts you at least in that moment. Similarly, if she leans closer or gets closer, that's the reach, a sign of increasing interest. She may move her purse or phone, removing physical barriers or close your glass closer. This is her subconscious way of saying you can move a little closer. Don't be shy, okay? Alright, let's start subtly escalating. Instead of abrupt physical intimacy, begin slowly moving in that direction. Just before we talk about how to get her to touch you first, if you're finding. Now, don't go straight to physical intimacy but gradually build it up. This brings us to touch. If you find value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thank you. Now, let's discuss the topic of breaking the touch barrier. When it comes to making physical contact with a woman for the first time, or anyone, really, it's important to approach the situation with care. Some pickup artists and dating coaches, including Ma, suggest that you should initiate the touch. However, John advises against this approach, although he acknowledges that it can be done successfully under the right circumstances. I've previously shared tips on how to navigate this safely in my videos. If you prefer a more cautious approach, John reassures you that if she has even a slight interest in you, she will likely initiate the touch herself. It's crucial for her to feel comfortable and safe before she makes that move. Once she touches you, you can respond in kind, not necessarily by touching her back literally, but by reciprocating the gesture. It's best to do this in a similar manner and location to where she touched you, ideally within a minute or so. At this stage, gentlemen, it's essential to create a welcoming space for her. If you fail to reciprocate her touch, she may only wait for a limited time before losing interest and you'll have to start the process all over again. For instance, if you're in a bar or a restaurant, you can create that space by casually placing your arm around the back of the booth or her chair. If you're sitting on a bench or in an open area, you don't necessarily have to touch her. Instead, you can tap the spot next to you a couple of times and invite her to come closer. If she chooses to move in, that's a positive sign that she's interested in getting to know you better, perhaps much better. You can then continue the conversation, maintain rapport, and maybe even achieve that happy ending you've been hoping for. For those of you who have successfully escalated physical touch in your interactions, please share your tips in the comments so others can benefit from your experiences. Now that you're aware of what to look for and how to act, you might be wondering, what should I talk about? If you're unsure how to engage a woman in conversation to spark attraction, or if you think your interesting stories alone will do the trick, I'm afraid that might be the reason you're not landing dates, or second dates, for that matter. It's essential to ask the right questions. In the next video, you'll discover what those questions are, how to ask them, and why they can work like magic. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon to receive notifications so you won't miss that video or any future installments in this series on finding, attracting, and keeping her. Thank you for watching until the end. Your support truly helps my channel, and I appreciate your presence here. I'm sending you an abundance of love and courage. You've got this. I believe in you. God bless.